Hey y'all, what's up? This is Songwriter ShayGenre. I'm here today with another video for you guys. Today I want to talk to you guys about bitterness in music. Bitterness in music. I know you're looking and you're thinking like, what do you mean bitterness in music? What does bitter mean? What is the word bitterness? How can you be bitter in music? I want to talk to you guys real quick about that, okay? First of all, let's talk about the word bitter and what that means actually. If you look up bitter, the definition is angry, hurt, or resentful because of one's bad experience or sense of unjust treatment. How can you be bitter in music? Bitterness in music, in my opinion, is when you've been doing what you do for a while and you feel like you're great and you think you're great and everyone around you says you're great, but you don't feel you have the recognition. Obviously, you're not where you want to be in your career. People, you don't have a bunch of fans on the internet, or you're not just where you want to be in your career. So you might get upset, or it's hard for you to look at another person and say that damn, they're doing a great job, or they deserve the accolades that they're receiving, because you're just so upset that, or not even so upset, because it's not like you're blatantly out there being like, yeah, whatever, a hater, but it's just something inside you, like this sort of resentment of the feeling of unjust treatment, like you feel like you should be recognized and you're not. Bitterness, that's what I feel like bitterness in music is. A lot of times we see that with people. When you see someone and you don't want to say that they're a hater or they're not blatantly hating, or if everybody's so excited about one person or one situation and you see these other people and they're not, and you're like, damn, yo, you don't think that's lit? Like, you're not listening to this, and they're like, man, well, it ain't all that, it's whatever. It's like, because they're trying to achieve something or be at a certain place in their career, they're in a way unable to really rally in the success of another, which that's in the same field that they're in. If it was somebody else doing something completely different from what they do, maybe they wouldn't give a fuck and they could just say, yeah, they lit, that's good, they doing their thing. But you feel more competitive or more competition, or you see somebody who you feel like ain't work as hard as you and they have more success in the same field that you're in, or they're nowhere near talented as you are and they have more success, that is like the bitterness in music. It's not fully hating, because you can recognize that it's good, but you just won't rally in their success. You won't really be extra positive about it and be like, yo, so-and-so really doing their thing. It's not that I'm hating on them. I'm not saying that the negative about them. I'm not coming at them in a way. I just don't feel like praising them either. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm not hating, but I don't want to praise them either. I don't want to give them no props that they may, actually deserve. That's what I feel like bitterness in music is. Listen, I'm talking about music, but it can be in many different careers as well. Like, you can be bitter in any type of job that any type of job that you have. You're at one position and you want to be somewhere else. You've been at the company 4 or 5 years, and somebody been there a year and a half and they've moved up way quicker than you moved up. So, you tight about something like that. Like, how they get to get up there, how they get to move, So it could be in other places besides music. Just in whatever career field you're actually participating in, you can experience bitterness in that field. But back to the business in music, because with music it's a little different, because everybody listens to music, everybody's involved in music. If you're at your one job, everybody might not be involved in that shit. Everybody might not be there, just the people at that one job. But you could be at work, at church, at around your family, and people talking about music, and it's like, and if you do music, music is your life. And for them it's just like a little hobby of what they hear, what they like. So they're discussing who's out and who's nice or who they like, and you're sitting there, because it's more to you than just the music out there or whatever, So I can see how bitterness in music can affect your life in many other ways besides it, because you can't leave it. It's your whole life all the time. It's not like clocking in at a job and walking away from it, because you're there, you're with, music is a part of everything in life. A lot of people, involved, it's not just whatever I'm at the work and my producer, my songwriter. No, your nurse at the doctor's office might talk about music. The garbage man talks about music. Like, everybody is involved in music in somewhat way. So it can keep being brought to you, and it can fester and become something really bad inside of you. Most people experience this bitterness in music at a certain point in their career. You might not feel this initially. It might not even be something you initially go through, but usually it's something that happens once a person is at a certain level in their career, where they feel like they should receive this, or they should receive that, or they should have somewhat more recognition for what they do than they actually do. That's when the bitterness in music could really, really occur. When you're doing it for a year or two, everybody feel like they got to put some work in or learn exactly what they're doing somewhat. So you might not feel it initially, but after you're doing it for a while, then, and you look, you know, that's when it'll start to hone in on you and make you, you know, really think about it, or make you jealous about other things that you see with other people and stuff. And I just want to, you know, I don't want to just talk about what bitterness is in music. I want everybody to understand it, because sometimes it might be something that you're going through and you don't even realize you're going through this. You don't even realize like you're upset. You don't even realize like you can't praise the next person because, you know, you're thinking about where you are. Because it's something that's just natural, you know, it's just, you just feel away. You don't really know why you feel it, and you're like, I ain't hating, nah, I ain't mad, because no, I don't think you're better than me or nothing like that. So I want to talk about this because I want people to be aware that if this is something that you're going through, be aware of it. Be honest with yourself about it. It's not anything to feel ashamed of. It honestly just means that you believe in yourself, you know? You believe in yourself and you really desire something, because you wouldn't even be bitter about it if you didn't really, really want it and really, really, really desire it, and you really think that you're good. And not say that this is a good thing. We should all aspire to have bitterness. No, no, no. We don't want to be bitter at all. So I'm trying to just, I want people to understand that if you do feel this way, this may be a reason why you feel this way. Recognize this feeling and try to see what you can do to change it, what you can do to make it work for you. Because that's another thing. You can make bitterness and music work for you. You could go harder. You could go stupid hard in the paint. You could see what someone else is doing or the success that they're having, and it can compel you to go like, you know, I'm gonna do this now, I'm gonna do that. Maybe before you wasn't putting your music out, and then you see somebody else that just skyrocketed and you're like, yo, how they did that? You know, fuck that, I'm putting my music out now. So it can also be used as a trick, as a tool to help you, you know, propel yourself to continue to, you know, push forward with your music, you know. So it's not always just a negative thing. Not to say once again that we want to aspire to have bitterness in music, because that's not something that we want. We want to be able to be motivated with just our sense of knowing that what we're doing is a great thing. We love what we do. We motivated just off the strength of that, you know, not off of, oh, well, they doing this, so I'm gonna do it. No. But if you are experiencing something like bitterness in music, you do need to learn how to make it work for you, in a sense. You do need to learn how to make it work for you. You don't want to be so consumed with someone else's career, someone else's life. You want to really remain on your own path. Remain on your own path and remain with your own vision of who you are, and what you're doing. As long as you stay like this, laser fucking focus about your shit, it won't bother you so much about what everybody else is doing. And you gotta have, when you're doing anything that's entrepreneur career, you gotta have a sense of euphoria about yourself, where you're just like, cause everybody thinks you're crazy anyway, okay? Cause you wanna do something that is very 1 in a million, you know? So they don't believe you anyway. So you kinda gotta be like a little bit delusional, you know, to even actually believe that you can do it. So take that delusion, that I don't care what anybody say, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Take all of that and also add to it the sense of positivity, where you're so excited about your future and you're so excited about what's about to happen and everything that's gonna happen for you. So even if you see somebody rising and you like, you don't feel like they deserve it, you're like, yo, that's lit. I'm about to be there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not sitting there looking at them and being upset, and just, cause being in that frequency, that's a lower frequency. We don't want to be there. We want to be as high as we can. We don't want to be sitting in that sunken place of energy, you know, where we're just and you can't really, you know, be happy for somebody, yo. Even the person that has 10 times more than you. Man, Diddy put out a new project. I'm happy for Diddy. He's fucking Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Even the most person with the, you know, the most success, you know, so some of the writers with the biggest success, I still want them to be successful, because I am right behind you. I am right behind you. I'm on it, and I'm not upset about it. It just pushes me forward. Not to say that I don't listen to music sometime and I'd be like, damn, you know, of course you'd be like, damn, but I don't allow it to make me feel angry or to make me not be able to see shit for what it is. Sometimes there's music, I tell people all the time, like, I do music, so I can't really, and not that I can't really judge music, but music is very subjective. So there's a song that's on the radio that everybody loves, and I can't stand that fucking song, but I do understand why everybody love it. Because it's my job to understand why everybody love it. I'm not sitting around like, oh my god, this song is mad fucking whack. Why is this shit even on the fucking radio? I got 10 songs better than that. No, I understand its purpose. I understand how it got there, why it got there, why people love it, why people keep singing it. And I need to continue to take that in to make me a better me.
Cause it's not gonna help me sitting there, oh my fucking God, why I'm not on you? These niggas is doing all this shit is mad wet. That's not doing anything for me. It doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't make me want to jump in the studio. It don't make me want to keep writing the next hit. It don't make me want to keep believing in myself and keeping that euphoria of positive energy. Nah, it does nothing for me. So I don't even need to keep that around me. And honestly, if you truly believe in yourself, it won't even, you gotta really believe, yo, I'm lit and I'm gonna make it because I'm really, really, really good at what I do. And if you really, really, really believe that, nobody's gonna make you angry enough or you're not gonna feel bitter, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot front. I've had phases in my career, much more in the beginning, when I was maybe a little unsure about what I'm doing and am I sure I want to be a songwriter, where I was a little bit bitter about certain things, people that I work with, and maybe excelling further than me. But honestly, and I have a big story about that I gotta get to the point where I want to talk about. But honestly, all that ever did, having those thoughts and those feelings, was dead ass push me. It pushed me to really say, what the fuck you want to do? Do you really want to be a writer? Is this it for you? Because I know if I really want to do something and I give it 110%, it's a wrap. Like, it's a wrap. If I laser focus on it and I really want to do it and I give it 110%, it's over. I'm doing it. It's done. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it. It's done. I'm doing it. That's why I say a lot of times you can use these things that you might feel bitter about and they could compel you to move forward, So just in the future wise, 2018 wise, y'all, everybody doing their thing. Happy for everybody. Let everybody get their time. There's so many eras in music and so many times. There's so many. I feel like the thing about music is people be having runs and shit. Like, I always think about the Rough Riders and the Rough Rider run and just like how they just went. So, like, they was like it for one point. You know what I'm saying? Just wait for your time. Keep working, make yourself better, don't stop working, and sit on it. Cause when your time comes, oh, you better run, okay? Like Eminem, you better lose yourself in the music, the moment, you own it. You better never let it go. Cause we only get one shot. So don't spend all of this. This is my prep time. It's like I'm on a track star and I gotta keep stretching every day. I gotta work out every day. I gotta run a little bit every day. I gotta just do a little bit. Cause when the meat come, I better lose myself. Cause you only get one moment, one shot to prove it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to have it. I don't have any time, energy to focus on being upset, angry, bitter about anything anybody else is doing. Okay? Because I'm out to lose myself in my own moment. And how am I going to bring my moment to me if I focus on anything else but that? So that's why I'm focused on my moment. I'm focused on me, and I'm focused on me propelling myself to make my music the best it could be to get where I want to be. And honestly, really, there's nobody in the music industry I personally hate on right now. Like, I feel like everybody got a purpose and everybody doing what they doing, and girl, bye. Like, I feel like everybody got a purpose and everybody doing what they doing, and I'm excited for everybody. And honestly, when I see people continuing to come up and just come out of nowhere, it just makes me feel like more real that it can happen. Like, I didn't know anything about SZA before last year. She came on the scene and rocked my world. I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that. A lot of people knew about Cardi B from Vine videos and stuff like that. Instagram, I've never seen Cardi B. I didn't know who she was. But when I knew who she was, oh, you could tell she was in there cooking and working for when she get her opportunity, she gonna give us it all, So I'm not gonna, don't do that, guys. We have to stay focused on what you're trying to create, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to gravitate and bring to yourself. And looking at anybody's situation and feeling like it should have been you, even if it should have been you, but it wasn't right then and there. I say a lot of times, I feel like I haven't got on for a reason at this point, because I learned so much in my music journey. Not even just about music and how to write and get my songs together and shit and know what I'm doing, but I learned a lot about business in music, and I learned a lot about myself. You think about it. Imagine if somebody gave you $1 million right now, what would you do with it? And then they gave you $1 million in 10 years from now. Of course, you're gonna be a lot more focused, headstrong, and knowing what to do with that $1 million. You know what I'm saying? 5 years ago, I might have been a little bit more immature with what I'm supposed to do. Like, I am so focused and I know what I'm supposed to do. So if you drop that check in my hand, I'm not gonna make no wrong decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not fucking it up. So sometimes people get they situation like, I'm not living their life, I'm not living their journey. You're not living their life, you're not living their journey. Don't question it. Don't question it. Don't ask why. You know, just live in your peace. Just do you and stay laser focused. Do you. Keep yourself working. Keep yourself motivated. Keep yourself busy, okay? That's it, guys. So yeah, I just want to talk to y'all real quick about bitterness in music. You know, I see it all the time in the comments on the internet and stuff like that. And I see it and people that I feel like shouldn't be like that. You know, people that are actually talented. And it's like, girl, boy, we just waiting on your time. Like, because you really got it. So just wait on your time, you know, just like these other people waited on their time, you know. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And yeah, let's try to just be positive for 2018. Be positive for 2018. Let's be positive for 2018. No more bitterness in music. See ya later.